you that I got my song to satisfy.
5 years. By day, I'm his secretary. By night, I'm his secret lover, hidden from the world.
That diamond bracelet from the last auction, once it's packaged, I'll have someone send it to you.
But that's a piece your mother Victoria publicly said she liked. You're really giving it to me?
It looks better on your wrist than on anyone else's.
Ethan, I've been by your side for 5 years. I've handled all your work troubles, been your +1 to every event. In your heart, am I really just a suitable person?
Don't overthink it. Just do what you're supposed to do.
I understand. He just casually gives a gift, and I still dared to hope I was special to him. How foolish of me.
Thank you all for your interest. The date for the engagement party between Ethan Hale and Zoe Reed will be officially announced by the group's PR department. Please wait patiently for the notice.
I waited for 5 years. Turns out, none of it mattered. In the end, he chose the marriage alliance. He chose the fiancé who can bring him benefits. Ethan, I've made up my mind. Let's end this affair.
Don't even think about it.
You're about to get engaged to someone else and you still want to keep me trapped by your side?
An engagement is just for the family's sake. No one can take you by my place.
"5 years, Ethan. Tell me, what exactly am I to you?"
You're different from everyone else. Just stay by my side. Don't overthink things. Mr. Hale, Mrs. Hale has arranged the group banquet for tonight. The entire Reed family will be there, and your fiancé will attend as well. I know. Mrs. Hale specifically instructed that the head of the president's office must also attend tonight's banquet.
Your mother wants me there? To watch you and Zoe receive everyone's blessings?
You're just attending in a professional capacity. Do your job. That's all.
Professional capacity. What a convenient excuse. Well, if that dress suits you, but I'm curious, what's the real difference between a secretary and a secret mistress? The difference is, some people get to sit at the head table while others can only hide behind others and talk nonsense. Scarlett!
Miss Moore, I've heard your brother owes a lot of gambling debts, and you still have a mortgage to pay. You've been with Ethan for 5 years. This position has pretty much run its course. Here's what I propose. Why don't you transfer to the Texas branch? I can appoint you as the head of the PR department. No one knows you there, and no one will gossip about your status.
Madam, please allow me some time to consider. A department head position is already more than generous. If it were up to me, I'd have her escorted out the side door today. Ivy, don't say that. Scarlett's life is difficult. She has debts to pay and her sister's medical bills to cover. She has to survive. If you need help, I can introduce you to men who are willing to spend money on you. They all like well-behaved, quiet women. You'd be perfect. Why bother introducing her? Hasn't she already found herself a sugar dad? She couldn't afford this pose couture gown on her salary. Dressed like that, sitting here, don't pretend you're innocent anymore.
Enough! She is still my assistant. Her work assignments are my responsibility.
So your plan is to keep an assistant who's drowning in debt? You know exactly what your position is in Chicago.
I'm genuinely thinking of her. If she keeps pushing herself like this, she'll only end up more humiliated. I'm sorry, something's come up. I need to step out. Roy!
Sis, the Lone Harps came for the money again.
Shut up! I'm taking you to the hospital first. Come on.
Sis, I'm sorry. I promise I won't do it again.
You make that promise every time, and you never keep it.
Luna is still waiting for her medicine, and you almost got yourself killed.
I don't want to keep relying on you. I wanted to earn my own money.
Earn your own money? And look where that got you! You almost died in that hallway. I'm so disappointed in you.
I know I messed up, sis. Please don't give up on me. Don't leave me.
He's awake, huh? Someone paid for the emergency care, but nobody's paying your high interest. 2 hours. Get the first payment transferred.
He's still in the hospital. I'll find a way to get the money.
You better hurry. We know exactly which floor Luna is on.
I'll transfer the money, but you lay one finger on Luna, and you won't get a single cent.
Should have been this cooperative from the start. No tricks. Get the rest of the money together, fast.
Did you hear that? They're already targeting Luna. It's all because of you.
I just wanted to win big. Then we'd all have a good life.
You always use that same excuse to gamble. You've never cared about what I've done for you and Luna.
I'm sorry, Scarlett.
I've transferred the money. If you dare gamble again, I'm done with you.
You were gone so long. Where were you?
Give me money.
You came back just for this?
What else? Aren't you always the expert at throwing money at problems?
You're still so sharp-tongued. Even when you're asking me for money, you can't say something nice.
I used up all my nice words on that bed.
Take it. It's enough to bury whatever trouble you're in tonight.
Thank you.
You have the card. What else do you want besides money?
The position of your wife.
What did you say?
I want to be Mrs. Halo. I want to stand by your side, not hide in your house. Relax. I'm joking. Isn't this version of me your favorite? Understanding, quiet, just takes the money, doesn't dream.
I've already booked the hot spring resort. You're coming with me tomorrow. No more excuses about work.
Got it.
Bring your all-purpity secretary along, too. I happen to need someone to carry my things.
Come with me tomorrow.
You still want me to be your personal assistant?
You took my card, so you stay where I can see you.
Understood, Mr. Hale.
I had someone take your clothes. After all, for someone like you,
Wearing them or not serves the same purpose. Give me back my clothes. The Hales are really generous, aren't they? Even the fees for a bedmate are this high. Are you done? No. You should know your place. Getting into Ethan's room doesn't mean you can get into the Hale family. Let me make this clear. The only Mrs. Hall will be Zoe. And what about you? What does Zoe's business have to do with you? Why are you so eager to lecture me on her behalf? Are you her slave? You dare talk back to me? Ethan was just waiting for me. He said, the private hot spring area is quiet, and he just wants to be alone with me. You know the kind of place? Once the door is closed, no sound from outside gets in. Then tonight is going to be very meaningful indeed.
I don't believe Ethan could remain indifferent to you. Once a man feels it's right, a lot of things can be settled tonight.
Did you hear that, Scarlett? You've worked for 5 years, and you don't even get the chance to hand him a towel by the hot spring. Scarlett, I'm so sorry. I didn't notice you were here earlier. Do you have a male companion who can take you to the private springs? If not, I could introduce you to someone. Thank you, Miss Reed, but that won't be necessary.
Mr. Bennett,
You look very pale, and your expression is off. Has something happened?
I'm fine.
I wonder if I might have the honor of inviting Miss Moore for a cup of tea? I've always admired the Hale Group's operations, decisive and efficient. But today, I'm more interested in getting to know the person in charge of the CEO's office. Scarlett, your talent would be an asset to any company.
That sounds like you're trying to poach me.
Let me be more direct then. If I had a secretary like you, half my troubles would disappear.
Maybe there will be such an opportunity in the future.
Of course there will. My side is no worse than Hale's. Just say the word, and I'll put you to good use.
What a coincidence. You two look quite the pair together. Mr. Bennett, you have good taste.
Miss Reed is so busy, yet she still finds time to play matchmaker for others.
I am busy, of course, but I have to keep an eye on the people around my fiancé.
Miss Reed, Mr. Hale, the engagement news is lovely. Congratulations.
Scarlett, go to my suite. The documents for the No 3 MMCM project need to be revised immediately. Mr. Hale, no matter how urgent the work is, surely you can spare Miss Moore the time to finish her tea. Bennett, she's my assistant. I know how to manage her.
I'm on my way.
You've been avoiding me all day, just to go see Liam and listen to him talk?
Mr. Hall, please let go. I still need to get the file.
You're even resisting my touch now. Is it because of Liam?
It really was the first time I met him today. He just saw I wasn't feeling well, offered me some tea, and said a few simple words. That's all.
Just a few words, and you look at him with that gentle gaze? Don't forget, you're not just my assistant, you're my woman.
But you're already engaged to Zoe.
So you're rushing to find Liam as your next option? Trying to leave me? Try and see if you can walk out of this bed.
I promised you this last time. As long as you behave, I'll always give you what you want.
Trying to placate me with another expensive gift? Ethan, you've never changed.
Scarlett, I miss you.
I miss you too, Luna. How have you been lately?
I'm good, Scarlett. When are you coming back? I dreamed last night that you were looking for me.
Soon, Luna. I'll be back to be with you very soon.
I've made myself perfectly clear. The position of Boston Division Director is hers, and she must leave today.
She stays at headquarters. This discussion is over.
Are you protecting a secretary or a troublesome mistress who only brings you trouble? Perfect timing, Scarlett. You tell him yourself. I'll give you the out-of-state position, the salary, and the apartment. Take this position, leave Illinois, and leave my son. You're good with numbers, so do the math. Don't make yourself look even worse.
Leave us.
No, I have something to say. This is my resignation letter. I'm resigning.
What kind of game are you playing? Don't think you can blackmail me with this.
I'm not playing games. I just don't want to stay here anymore.
Now that's a smart thing to say. Sign the transfer. It's best for everyone.
You misunderstand, madam. I'm not going to Boston either. I refuse to be a pawn for the Hale family to move around at will.
Your resignation is not approved.
You can keep my badge, you can keep my salary, but starting today, I will no longer be your mistress.
Scarlett, do you really think any company would dare hire you once you walk out that door?
Ethan is completely dependent on her now. That woman cannot stay in Illinois, and she absolutely cannot remain at the Hale Group. I have to find a way to get rid of her, and fast.
Scarlett, you're here.
How are you feeling today? Any discomfort?
Much better, really.
The doctor said my vitals have been stable these past 2 days. You don't have to keep coming to the hospital all the time. Go get some proper sleep, okay? Once you're discharged, I'll take you to see the ocean. Then we'll find an apartment with lots of sunlight.
No more debt collector calls, no more late nights rushing work.
Really? Then I want to put a lot of mugs in the kitchen. I'll make you coffee every day, waiting for you to come home from work.
Deal. You make the coffee, I'll cook dinner. And if Roy causes trouble again, we'll just lock the door and ignore him.
Scarlett, all these years you've been taking care of me and Roy. I don't want you to have to struggle like this anymore.
Trust me, it won't be like this for much longer.
Then promise me first from now on you have to put yourself first.
Okay? I promise.
Double your salary, keep your access, and your team stays under you. Sign it and stay at headquarters.
You're still offering a high price. I can stay on as your secretary, but our relationship as lovers ends here.
You think you're in a position to set rules with me now?
Yes. For 5 years, I've cleaned up the company's messes for you and endured the humiliation from your family. You owe me some dignity.
I'm flying to Chicago today. The board and the foundation are waiting for me. We'll talk when I get back.
Fine. I'll wait for you.
Scarlett Moore, you're suspected of embezzling company funds. Come with us.
What are you talking about?
There's been suspicious activity in the Foundation's special account, and you're the last link in the authorization chain. The company is filing formal charges.
I did handle that account, but I absolutely did not take a single cent for myself. Put that down! That has the merger files I'm working on.
From now on, touching anything belonging to the company constitutes a risk to evidence collection.
I want to see Ethan.
Mr. Hale is already on his flight. Did you really think someone would cover for you this time?
So it was her.
Take a good look. The Foundation's special account. $20 million. The approval chain, the transaction timestamps. It all matches up perfectly. You wanted to leave, didn't you? Then take this debt with you.
This document is a patchwork job. The approval code is missing 2 digits, and the font version on the payment order is wrong. You couldn't even be bothered to fake it properly.
Ms. Moore, watch your tone. This evidence is more than enough for the group to formally press charges against you.
Press charges? For the past 5 years, every single emergency transfer from the Foundation required Ethan's authorization. I wouldn't touch a penny without his verbal confirmation.
You really think you're irreplaceable? If Ethan hadn't insisted on keeping you, I wouldn't even waste my time listening to your excuses.
I'm calling the CEO right now. Pick up, Ethan! Pick up the phone!
Enough. File the lawsuit immediately and revoke all her access to company data. Get her out of here.
Where's the money?
Just give me a little more time. I'll figure something out.
You have 3 days tops. If you don't pay up by then, I'm selling Roy overseas to settle the debt.
Sir, Miss Scarlett was removed by the investigation team last night. Her access card was deactivated, her computer sealed, and the lawsuit process has been initiated. Who authorized this?
All the evidence is right here. She took $20 million. If we don't fire her, are we just waiting for the media to write about the Hall family scandal?
I can tell at a glance. There's something wrong with this.
The board, senior management, and the investigation bureau are all watching. If you try to bail her out, neither your family members nor the executives will agree.
Shut down the investigation team! Now!
Ethan, have you lost your mind?
My father already knows about this. If you drop the lawsuit, the market will know by tomorrow.
that you're ruining the marriage alliance for a woman.
Get out.
Stop calling. She won't answer.
What exactly did you do?
This lawsuit was a setup, designed by both her and me. She wanted to leave, and I gave her an opportunity. Just sign the formal termination papers, and the case will be dropped.
You think I'd believe that?
Then keep looking. Let's see if she comes back to this apartment of yours first, or if she erases you from her life completely first.
The lawsuit just got dropped, and you hide out here. Tell me straight. Is this some show you and my mother put on for me?
You already have your suspicions, don't you? Why bother asking me?
I want a clear answer from you. Did you want to leave all along, using this case to force me to let go?
Can't say it. Luna's medication, her hospital bed, the doctors, everything is in Victoria's hands. Yes, I planned it. The investigation, dropping the lawsuit, it's all the outcome I wanted. Are you satisfied now?
Fine, Scarlett. You're fired. From this moment on, you have nothing to do with the Hale Group.
Good. I'm tired of cleaning up the Hale family's mess anyway.
Scarlett, who was that?
Just my former boss. Is there some understanding between you two? The way he looked at you, what he said, it didn't seem like a boss talking to an employee. Don't worry about that. Just focus on getting better. Don't make me worry about you on top of everything else. Okay.
Scarlett, today's the final deadline. If you don't have the money, come meet me at this address. Maybe we can talk.
You actually had the guts to come alone. Good. That buys your brother a little more time.
Where's Roy? I want to see him.
First thing you ask about is that loser. What, not worried about whether your little sister will sleep soundly tonight?
If you lay a finger on Luna, you'll regret it.
With what? You've got no job, no sugar dad. The moment the Hales tossed you out, all you had left to sell was that pretty face.
Enough talk. I want to see Roy first.
Fine, come with me. He's tied up in the private room. You're a minute late, he gets another cut. Who is that? Looks like Roy's loan shark, sir. That man's been staring at Miss Scarlett. It doesn't seem like he's just here for the money. She came to a place like this alone.
Let's go. Don't keep my men waiting.
Sir, if you charge over there now, we might lose track of Roy's location. You go get the bodyguards. I'm gonna check it out. Scarlett, stop! Scarlett, save me! They said they're gonna take me apart and sell me off!
Let him go. You want something, you come at me. Leave my family alone.
You've got nothing now. Who do you think you are to make demands? Listen up.
No money? I start by chopping off one of his arms. Then I'll take out his organs one by one and sell them. And your sister won't be staying in the hospital tomorrow either.
Give me back my phone!
Who are you calling? Ethan? Don't flatter yourself. You bring anyone in here tonight and I'll break every bone in his body right in front of you.
Scarlett, help me!
What do you want?
Simple. If you can't pay, you pay with your body. Stay here tonight and I'll consider half the debt settled. I'll even let your brother walk out of here alive.
Scarlett, don't do it! It's my fault! I'm useless! Don't ruin yourself for me!
Let him go first.
So you agree?
Once Roy is out that door, I'll stay.
If you'd been this cooperative earlier, your brother wouldn't have had to get hurt.
Scarlett, no!
Get out! Take Luna and get as far away as you can! Don't ever come looking for me again!
Now, it's your turn.
Don't you dare touch me.
Damn it! Where is everyone? Get in here! Hold her down!
You can sleep with Ethan, why not me? You're staying here tonight. No one's taking you away.
You think you can compare to Ethan? You make me sick.
Fine. Then I'll teach you how to pay your debt personally! Please, please save my sister. It's all my fault. Please, you have to save her.
Mr. Hale, the hallway and the area outside the private tent are clear.
Open this door! Ah, my hand! What the hell were you gonna do to her?
Let go! Who told you to come here?
If I hadn't come, do you have any idea what would have happened to you?
This is my own business. I don't need you to interfere.
Is this the only stupid way you know how to solve problems? Throwing yourself into Roy's mess?
Ethan, let me go!
Keep him alive, but make sure he doesn't leave here on his own 2 feet.
You had so many troubles. Why didn't you tell me?
Because it's my family's debt. None of your business. Didn't you teach me that long ago? Once I step out of the Hale family's door, I shouldn't expect anyone to help me.
You almost got yourself killed, do you know that?
That was still my choice. Compared to being priced and sold off by your Hale family to someone else, at least I can still decide for myself how to live and how to die.
Scarlett, shut up.
What, my words are too harsh? Hurt your feelings?
Aren't you the expert just standing by and watching?
You watched me get humiliated at the family dinner, and now you're pretending to lose control?
Mr. Hale, we're almost there.
Your palm is still bleeding. Stay here and don't move. I'll get the first aid kit to treat your wound.
I can handle this little injury myself. I don't need you to care. Get out.
Scarlett, what are you sulking about now?
Our affair ended long ago. You should listen to your family and go see your fiancé.
Fine. Don't you regret it?
Exactly 1 month. You couldn't have picked a worse time. If you were really born, what would our identities even be?
Give that back. Pregnant? Scarlett, you work fast. Lost your job and already found yourself a new path. You don't actually think having a baby in your belly is your ticket into the Hall family, do you? This is my business. It has nothing to do with you. Take my advice. While it's still early, get rid of that bastard. Don't sell yourself so cheaply. If you're short of money, I could even introduce you to a more generous man. I'm warning you. If you want Ethan to let me go for good and marry Zoe smoothly, you'd better keep your mouth shut.
What are you two doing here?
What are you doing here?
I heard you came to the hospital for Jen Cha. What's wrong with you? What's that in your hand?
Nothing.
Give me the test results. Scarlett, you better explain this to me. Are these results yours?
Give me back the test results.
1 month. Scarlett, you dare hide something like this from me now?
You're overthinking it. It's not mine at all. I was just accompanying Ivy for her checkup and accidentally grabbed the wrong paper. That's right. I asked her to come with me. She's so desperate for money now, I can order her around however I like, and she just obeys.
So after you left me, you've sold yourself out to this extent? For money, you'd throw away your own dignity?
Is dignity more important than money?
Besides, whoever I'm working for now is better than serving you.
Did you hear that, Ethan? Her mouth is awfully sharp now. She's long forgotten how she used to fawn over you.
Scarlett, say that again!
I said, serving anyone is better than serving you.
Fine. Then no matter what trouble you get into from now on, don't you dare come crawling back to me.
Guess what? Do you think Ethan will believe your lies? Or will he go find out the truth? He just left, and you're already cradling your stomach. Do you really intend to keep this child? My body is none of your business. Spare me the act. I've seen too many like you waving a test result around trying to up your price. Too bad you picked the wrong man. Ethan will sleep with you, but he won't marry you. That's between him and me. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with me, because every extra day you stay is another day of humiliation for Zoe. You'd better go take care of it now, before someone else does it for you. You dare touch my child? Just try it. You really think a baby will get you through the hall's door? Wake up. You're not even fit to stand at the doorway. Listen carefully. I won't explain myself to you, and I certainly won't take orders from you. Get out of my way.
Zoe, I've got something on her. She's pregnant.
$5 million. As long as you get rid of the baby and leave Chicago, the money will be in your account tomorrow.
You came all the way to my home just for a 1-month-old fetus?
Don't flatter yourself about the worth of your bastard. I'm just here to clean up a mess. You should understand, Ethan might act on impulse, but the Hales will never acknowledge you, much less what's in your belly.
Take your $5 million and get out of my house.
That's $5 million. Do you have any idea what refusing me will cost you?
No amount of money you offer will let you interfere with my decisions or touch my child.
In Chicago, there are plenty of nobodies like you. You can act tough today, but tomorrow you'll be desperate, begging me on your knees.
Then you'd better wait patiently and see if I ever beg.
Scarlett, you'll pay for this decision.
I have to find a job as soon as possible to support myself, my baby, and Luna.
5 years as Chief Special Assistant at the Hale Group, and you independently handled a foundation crisis. Your resume is truly impressive.
You've passed the 3rd round of interviews. The salary and benefits will be exactly as you requested.
I'm sorry, Scarlett, but this position has been frozen unexpectedly. We can't hire you.
10 minutes ago, you clearly said I passed the interview.
This is a notification that just came down from above. We're just as surprised, and we're truly sorry.
I'm sorry, Scarlett. After a reevaluation by management, we've decided to terminate your hiring process.
I regret to inform you that our position has been temporarily canceled. We won't be able to offer you the job.
This is no coincidence. Ethan really has blocked every single path for me.
I'm guessing you don't want to see anyone from Hale right now. Good news, I'm not.
Mr. Bennett, what are you doing here?
Remember our meeting at the hot springs? I'm here to make good of that promise.
You bosses are all the same, aren't you?
Always waiting for someone to be down on their luck, thinking you can scoop them up cheap.
But you do need a job right now, don't you? The Bennett Group's investment division has a vacancy for Ferenia Core Manager. I'll give you the position, the team, and triple your previous salary. Is that sincere enough?
It's Ethan who's blocked my way at every company in Chicago. Aren't you afraid he'll target you too if you hire me now?
He's been targeting the Bennett Group all along. One more time won't make a difference to me.
Why are you helping me?
I need a deputy. You deserve a higher position. It's that simple. This is my private number. Contact me when you've made your decision.
Get in.
Our relationship is over. Why are you looking for me now?
My engagement to Zoe is just a formality for the family's sake.
After 5 years with me, you should understand that better than anyone. I'll give you back your day job, and your place at night is still yours.
You certainly know how to make an offer. Marriage for the family, the bed for me, and money is hush pain. Ethan, you even treat getting married like signing a merger document. Cold and calculated.
No company in Chicago would dare hire you now. Without my approval, you can't survive.
Unfortunately for you, I already have my own way out.
The money's not enough. I'll double it. A bigger apartment, better private doctors, an unlimited black card. I'll give you everything.
But you can't give me the status of a wife. Your fiancé gets to stand in the spotlight while I'm just stuffed into an apartment. I'm done living like that.
Fine.
Let's see how long you can last.
Looks like Scarlett and Ethan have completely severed ties this time.
Worthless piece of trash. Hiding, huh? Try hiding again? You think I wouldn't find you here?
I really don't have the money. Just give me a few more days. I swear I'll pay you back.
For every day you delay paying me back, I'll break a bone. Let's see if you still dare to hide.
Get out! This is not a place for you to cause trouble.
Well, well, what's this? Where's your Mr. Hale today? If he's not here to help, I'm gonna take a bone from him today.
What you're doing is illegal.
Throwing the law at me? You think you're still someone under Hale's protection?
He's not here today. I can do whatever I want to you two. There's no surveillance, no witnesses. I don't have to break Roy's bones. Be my woman tonight, and I'll let him go.
Let's gotta go! No one's saving you tonight. Either you come up with the money right now, or you come with me. Otherwise, I'm going to cripple Roy today.
Stay back!
Put the knife down! If you don't come with me today, I'll tear this place down to its bare walls!
Take one more step, and I'll slit your throat first.
Touch her and see what happens. Who are you? Mind your own business. The police will be here in 3 minutes.
You got lucky this time, Roy. This debt isn't settled. I'll be back for you.
If you dare set foot in this doorway again, I'll make sure you leave here in a body bag.
Give me the knife first. Be careful not to cut yourself.
Thank you. You came just in time.
You can save the thanks for the day you joined the Bennett group.
You saw it today. I have a lot of troubles at home. It might affect the Bennett group.
It won't. I see courage and resilience in you.
I believe you have the ability to handle anything. Scarlett, don't let the people who backed you into a corner decide how far you can go or where you can end up.
Ethan, since you dared to cut off all my escape lights, I'll just take a different path. This time, I'm going to stand right across to you.
I'm sorry, Scarlett. It's my fault again.
Shut up. Every time you say sorry, the house gets trashed. I'm sick of hearing it.
Miss Moore, Luna just had a sudden respiratory failure. Her kidney function and coagulose indicators are continuously dropping. We're performing emergency resuscitation. You must come to the hospital immediately.
Scarlett, wait for me! I'm coming with you to the hospital!
Doctor, I need to talk to you. Skipping her follow-up appointments. The infection has spread extensively, and signs of heart, lung, and kidney failure are beginning to appear.
Treat her now. Whatever it costs, I'll find a way to get the money. Just save her!
Money isn't the only issue. She needs to be in the ICU. With her condition, a regular team will have a hard time stabilizing her.
Doctor, just tell us straight. What's the worst case scenario?
Without a top-tier hematology team, she won't last a week. The family needs to decide quickly. I can only hold an ICU bed for you until tonight at most. As for the medical team, you'll have to find other ways.
Tonight? Please, lend me 100,000. No, even 50,000 will do. Luna has to go into the ICU tonight. I'll pay you back. Don't hang up. I'm begging you. Kate, it's me. You said before if I ever asked. All right, I understand.
It's all my fault Luna's like this. Stop begging your friends. I'll sell my blood. I'll sell a kidney.
What good is all this useless talk now?
Scarlett, maybe you should go to Ethan.
It seems you finally learned that in Illinois, people without money don't even have the time to cry. Chicago's best hematology team can take over Luna's treatment tonight. This check covers her surgery,
You wouldn't help me for free. State your terms.
My terms are simple. Leave Ethan. Forever.
Mrs. Hale, if you knew your son a little better, you'd know I already have nothing to do with him.
That's not enough. He still holds a place for you in his heart. I want you to become his enemy. Only then will he truly forget you.
What if I refuse?
Then your sister can keep waiting in line tonight for a hospital bed that might never become available.
Scarlett, say yes. Please, just say yes. Save Luna first. We can figure out the rest later. Please, Mrs. Hal. Please save Luna. I'll agree to any of your terms.
Touch me! You people are all the same, filthy! I'd feel dirty just letting you touch my clothes.
Roy, don't kneel to her!
Scarlett, I'm begging you. Agree to Mrs. Hale's terms. If we wait any longer, it'll be too late for Luna.
Is that all you Hales know how to do? Throw your money and power around, treating other people's lives like dirt on your shoes?
Mock all you want. I'm giving you 5 minutes. After that, I'm leaving with my medical team. Whether your sister lives through the night depends entirely on your decision.
Luna!
Any more delay, and Luna's condition will become even more critical. Miss Moore, have you made your decision?
Scarlett, just sign it. I'm begging you.
Scarlett, Luna's gonna make it, right? You signed the papers so they'll save her, right?
Shut up. From now on, don't speak for anyone else and don't make decisions for me anymore.
I know I've done a lot of wrong things, but I couldn't just watch Luna die.
Roy, I'm not a god. I can't bail you out every single time. Liam, it's me.
I'm here. Have you made up your mind?
Yes, I accept your offer.
Good. We'll discuss the details privately tomorrow. The day after, I'll take you to the Bennett Group headquarters.
Scarlett, welcome to the Bennett.
Thank you for your confidence, Mr. Bennett. I will do my best as the project lead.
Have you lost your mind? You're putting someone who just came from Hale's side directly in charge of a project?
Granted Miss Scarlett the highest level of access to team restructuring and the original draft documents. She will now be handling E56 and E84 cases.
Those cases are already dead in the water. You think you can just waltz in and fix them?
At 3 a.m. this morning, Northport Logistics signed the supplemental agreement. Before 9, the second company will send over their audit draft. If you still have doubts, you're free to leave, but don't get in my way.
Northport signed. The cash flow gap is covered. Anyone else have questions? From now on, all approvals for these 2 MNC projects require Scarlett's direct signature. Anyone who bypass her is off the team.
The legal team for the E84 case is in place, and the media narrative is under control.
Schedule a meeting with the other founder for tonight. I'll handle it personally. Also, redo the financial model. I don't want the old version.
The boss is really pouring resources into this. It's like he's crooning his own woman.
Everyone on the floor saw Mr. Bennett staying with Miss Scarlett in the conference room until dawn last night. If you two have so much free time, why don't you go redo every single page of the documents in your hands?
Sorry, Miss Scarlett.
I knew you could pull it off. You managed to salvage both merger deals. The projects are closed, your bonus is tripled, plus restricted equity from the Bennett Group.
These are the spoils you've earned.
I also have to thank Mr. Bennett for the high-level access. That's why the board didn't dare interfere with my decisions.
That's because you had the capability in the first place.
It's getting late. Let's head to the party.
Everyone, let me reintroduce Scarlett Moore, head of the Bennett Group's M&A projects. If you're interested in the returns from those deals, you can contact her directly.
Congratulations, Miss Moore. Just a while ago, you were managing someone else's schedule, and now you're at the head table. What a pleasant surprise. You're looking well yourself, Miss Reed. Perhaps you'd like to discuss some business opportunities with me?
Seems the Bennett Group is really short on talent these days, willing to hire just about anyone.
Seems Mr. Hale lacks the ability to recognize talent.
Mr. Hale's prejudice against me has always been there. Even with my achievements now, in his eyes, I'm still just Ethan's former assistant.
Come with me. Now.
Let go!
How long are you going to stand by his side and force me to watch this act?
Listen clearly. You're just my former boss. I'm not your schedule, and you don't get to arrange me.
Mr. Hale, this isn't your office. If you want to touch my project lead, you go through me first.
Ethan, don't make a scene here. Of course she dares to speak up now that she has Liam backing her. Zoe, you worry about your fiancé first. It's very unbecoming of him to rush up and start issuing orders.
Cut off the bridge canvassing for the Bennett Group. Notify all partner banks that the Hale Group is withdrawing its joint guarantee. Do it tonight. If we pull the funding, those 2 mergers for the Bennett Group will be dead in the water immediately.
Then let them die.
You're really going to turn the market upside down over a secretary? She's already sided with Liam now. No matter how much you offer, she won't come back.
Short-sighted. If the Bennett Group are expanding, do you think your family's Urchin share would shrink? Scarlett, you wanted your freedom, didn't you? Then let's see just how far he can protect you.
The Hale Group just pulled their joint guarantee. The bridge funding for both M&A deals is completely cut off. The board is already discussing whether to remove Scarlett today.
Forget the board for now. Pull up the lists of the 3 groups of hot money from Scandinavia, Dubai, and the Caymans. Whoever dare to take this on, I'll talk to them personally.
Ethan has easing blocked all local door in Illinois.
The Don't Look Essence in Illinois. The Dollar Rusa blocked use offshore channels for hedging. We need to claw back the time difference.
But the discount they'll demand will be very steep.
If the project dies, the discount is 0. If the project lives, I'll make back every single cent from Hall's hands.
Scarlett, the first tranche of overseas funds has arrived.
Leak the news. I want the Hale Group to pay the price. Look at Ethan's insane moves. Even though he denies it's because of Scarlett, I don't believe him. Scarlett really is a curse. It seems the child in her belly can't be allowed to stay any longer. I also want to know the safest way to handle this, especially making sure Ethan doesn't find out. I'll go see her tomorrow. Relax, Scarlett. I'm here today to discuss a deal with you. You barged into my office. That sounds more like a threat than a discussion. Miss Moore, you should hear me out. Buying people off with money again, Zoe? I'm the head of the Bennett Group now. Your check might not even cover my annual salary. I can offer more, but you need to get rid of that baby inside you. So that's what this is about. You're here to convince me to have an abortion. You're smart, Scarlett. Smart people know Ethan is out of your league, and your child's. You've left the Hal Group. You should cut all ties with him and stay out of his sight. You should be saying that to your fiancé. The fact that you're so obsessed with me and my child only proves one thing. You can't hold on to him. Stop playing the innocent. You change companies by day, but you're still scheming to get back into Ethan's bed at night. Ivy, are you working this hard because Zoe paid you, or because you want to climb the ladder using Ethan yourself? Shut up! Someone like you should have been run out of Illinois long ago! Stop faking it. I barely touched you.
Everyone move!
Liam, my baby.
Don't worry. I'll do everything I can to make sure the doctors save your baby. You two were the only ones in this office with Scarlett. Anything happens to her, you'd better start thinking about how you're going to explain yourselves.
We didn't mean for this to happen!
You'd better pray she's okay.
If something really happened... Shut up. No one saw you do it on purpose.
How is she?
The patient has miscarried. Fortunately, she was brought in quickly, so there's no danger to her life.
The baby is gone?
Yes. The impact to her abdomen and the subsequent fall triggered the miscarriage.
If I find out that Scarlett's miscarriage has anything to do with either of you, you will pay.
Liam, you need proof to make accusations.
I'll investigate. Whoever laid a hand on her won't walk away clean.
Scarlett, I'll find out who did this to you.
Where is she? Where's Scarlett?
The patient is out of danger, but the pregnancy has been terminated. The abdominal impact plus the fall caused significant blood loss.
She was standing in the lab corridor, clutching that piece of paper. That was her pregnancy test result, but she lied to me. She lied and said it was Ivy's. Now you know. She was carrying their child.
And it was while you were cutting off my project funding that these two women drove her into the ER.
No one drove her to do anything. She lost control of her own emotions.
Right, she hasn't been herself lately. Who knows if she...
What did you say?
I meant, she's always using the child as a bargaining clip. Maybe she never intended to keep it.
Say that again, I dare you.
Ethan, calm down first. The most important thing now is not to be swayed by what people say. After Scarlett left you, she's been getting very close to Liam. There's a lot you might not truly understand. Right, she's been pushing herself so hard at the Bennett group. Who knows if this child was just a burden to her?
Scarlett.
The doctor said she just got out of danger. If you go in now, you'll only upset her more.
Get out of my way.
Scarlett's miscarriage was no accident. She never wanted to keep that child.
Think about it. She hid the pregnancy all along, just waiting for the most opportune moment for herself.
Ethan, don't forget what she said at the banquet. You're just her former bosses. Now that the child is gone, she can get even closer to Liam.
Back then, at the lab area, when she was getting the results, she wouldn't tell me a single word. I didn't even know this child existed. She said she wanted to cut ties with me.
And later, she did stand by Liam's side, ready to throw away the past completely.
Ethan, I'm trying to help you. You can't lose all judgment every time you encounter her. She's clever, really, using a child she couldn't keep to get rid of you, and trading up for a man willing to give her a proper place. She calculates faster than anyone.
Would she really do that? Scarlett, if this time, even the child was just a bargaining shim you used to sever me. She just woke up. Don't you dare make a scene here. Move. I need to ask her one thing.
Liam, leave us.
The test results were real. You hid it from me. Now the baby's gone. Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
What do you want to hear?
I need to know why you didn't tell me you were pregnant back then.
We're done. If I had told you, would you have let me go?
Did you never want to keep this child? Was this your chance to finally cut me off for good and stand cleanly by Liam's side?
I never wanted it.
What did you say?
I said I never wanted this child. Is that the answer you wanted to hear?
Scarlett, don't say things you don't mean. I want the truth.
I'm tired, Ethan. Please don't disturb my post-op rest.
Fine. Get some rest then.
Ethan, I lied. I never once thought of giving up this child, but your fiancé has never let me go. Maybe this time, we really are over for good.
You suspended my work.
I've given you 2 months of paid leave. Take a good rest.
I can still work.
The doctor's orders are clear. You must recuperate. A nutritionist will start visiting you today. Your only job now is to get your health back. Miss Moore, the nutritionist's schedule has been sent to your phone.
You even arranged a nutritionist? But I can't accept this special treatment from you with a clear conscience.
Then think of it as the company being afraid of losing its most valuable asset. You've done so much for the company, it shouldn't treat you coldly.
All right. Thank you.
Scarlett, you're finally here. I thought you had another meeting today. The company gave me some time off. I'll be with you for a while. Really? That's wonderful.
Scarlett, you know what? Mr. Ethan came by a few days ago. He got me in touch with the best hematology specialist. The nurses here are all saying that specialist is nearly impossible to get an appointment with. What else did he say to you?
Not much. He just asked if I was in pain, if my medication was running out, and told me not to worry about the rest of the treatment.
Mr. Bennett, there's evidence of a secondary export from the original office surveillance footage. There's a 3-second gap in the time code. It's not a hardware malfunction. It looks like someone edited it and wrote it back into the system. Who has access at that level? Internal administrators or anyone with temporary authorization. On the day of the incident, someone from Miss Zoe's team was here. Go on. Look, Ivy's arm movement is cut short, and Scarlett's body position before she fell isn't continuous. This isn't the full video. I don't care if you have to use server mirrors, cache fragments, or backup logs. Dig out those 3 seconds for me. I want the complete version.
Yes, sir.
Also, secure all access logs, visitor registrations, and elevator records for the entire floor on the day of the incident. I want the names of everyone who deleted or touched anything.
You'd better pray Scarlett's miscarriage has nothing to do with you.
Mr. Bennett, I found it. The original cache wasn't overcluttered.
Who the hell let you barge in here? Ethan, take a look at your wonderful fiancée and her lovely best friend, attacking my employee right in my own company. You can't even protect your own woman, and you need an outsider like me to dig up the truth for you. It's pathetic.
Is this the raw footage?
Raw cache data, access logs, system logs, export traces, it all lines up. If you don't believe her, at least believe what you're seeing with your own eyes.
Ivy, Ben!
You should keep your fiancée and her rabid dog on a tighter leash. Assemble the legal, risk control, and EMDA departments immediately. Cut off all credit lines to the Ben family's businesses, dump their holdings, and activate the short-selling contingency plan. I want them to drop 10 points at the opening bell tomorrow. Since you have business to attend to, I'll take my leave.
Ivy, you dare lay a hand on Scarlett? I'll dismantle your family's empire first.
Zoe, you have to help me now. The Ben family stock was hammered right after the market oped. 3 banks have frozen our credit lines simultaneously. The board is looking for my father, and the media is already at our doorstep.
Calm down.
How can I possibly calm down? Ethan's gone mad. He's tearing my family apart. He stops deals on a whim, sells assets at will. The whole of Chicago is watching us go down.
What do you want to do?
Go to him and plead for my family. You're his fiancé. He won't even ignore your word.
Stay at my place for now. Don't cause any more trouble.
Ethan, that's enough. You've cut all ties with the Ben family's businesses and you're shorting them in the secondary market. How far do you intend to take this?
That's all you came to say. You can leave.
You know very well our engagement is still on. The Reed family, the Hale Group, the Foundation, none of us can withstand you going on a rampage like this.
You dare mention the Foundation? You know exactly who tampered with the surveillance.
You have no proof it was me.
I don't need courtroom standards. I just need to know whose side you were on when Scarlett fell.
Ethan,
From today on, if you dare plead even one word for Ivy, I'll short the Reed family's positions along with hers.
the Ben family has applied for an emergency trading hold?
This is just the beginning.
Ivy's family has entered bankruptcy liquidation.
So, did you come here expecting me to applaud for you?
I came to apologize. I was wrong that day at the hospital.
You finally learned how to say that. Too bad it's too late.
Scarlett!
Luna, this doesn't concern you.
Scarlett, I'll make it up to you. Your job, your sister's treatment, everything you lost. I'll compensate you for it all.
I don't need compensation. Just stay the hell away from me.
No, I'm taking you with me. Hate me, curse me, whatever. From now on, you're under my protection.
What are you, some kind of belated hero now? When I was lying in that bed, you stood over me asking if I was using the baby as a bargaining chip.
This villa is yours. The card is yours too.
You really haven't changed a bit. Locking me up now will only make me despise you more.
Despise me all you want, but you won't get hurt again.
Don't come near me. And don't say the word compensate again. Every time you do, it makes me sick.
Secure the house. No one lets her out without my say-off.
Ethan!
You can hate me, but this time, I'm not letting you go. The deed to the Upper East Side apartment is now in your name. If there's anything else you want, I'll give it to you.
5 years ago, you gave me a contract. Today, you give me a house. Different packaging, same thing inside.
I'm sorry. Scarlett, I'll make it up to you.
Then call off the men in the yard.
No. They're here to protect you. I'll send them away once you've fully recovered.
Where are you going?
I'm going for a walk on the street. Let me go.
You can walk in the garden. There's no need to go to the noisy street.
I'm tired of looking at those flowers. I want to see something new.
Mr. Hale, an email from Mr. Bennett. It's addressed to Miss Moore.
Liam says he can't reach me and wants to meet. Ethan, you should let me go see him or he'll accuse you of holding me captive.
Then I'll go with you.
It's a date between Liam and me. What's the point of you tagging along?
He has designs on you. I can't possibly let you go see him alone.
Suit yourself.
Please, have a seat. Scarlett, you still look pale. Are you getting enough nutrition during your recovery? The nutritionists I sent you only saw you for 2 days before they lost their employer.
They're just a few Eonicians. I can arrange for them too.
Tell them to find a new employer. You can sign the document.
Thank you, but my salary can cover her treatment. This document isn't necessary.
Unexpected things happen. Having someone to share the burden with you reduces the risk.
The Hale family doesn't need the Bennett family to worry about its people.
Her last name is Moore, not Hale.
She'll be joining the Hale family soon. As for Luna's treatment costs, I'll cover everything.
What do you mean, joining the Hal family? Are you going to marry me?
From now on, any connection between you and him, it ends here.
I'm going to the restroom. Neither of you touch my phone.
You locked Scarlett away in that villa, and you think you're making amends? I'm protecting her. Protecting? Curfews, bodyguards, intercepting mail, cutting off contact? Your whole routine is just by another name. Stay away from her. And you can't use her sister's name as an excuse to stay close to her either. Listen carefully. Scarlett is not your asset, not your project. Where she goes, who she works with, you don't get to sign off on that. This is between her and me. Interfere once, and I'll cut off the next funding line for Bennett Group. And go ahead and try. As long as she asks, I'll stand by her. You try to trap her, you'll only make her run faster.
I was gone for 2 minutes, and you've already turned this into a war zone?
I just said what needed to be said.
He overstepped.
My life is not for either of you to decide.
From now on, don't see him alone. He has his own agenda.
And what about you, Ethan? You keep me by your side with locked doors, hired men, and intercepted mail. Is your agenda any cleaner?
I won't let anyone use you again.
But the one who's hurt me the longest has always been you.
Scarlett.
I knew you were hiding her here. Ethan, get this woman out of here right now!
This is not your place to give orders.
For her, you first wrecked the Benz home, and now you want to ruin the marriage alliance with the Reeds?
Don't put all the blame on me.
You're not going anywhere.
A mere assistant who stays in your bed by contract. Is she worth you turning against Zoe?
What I reject is the life you've arranged for me. I won't leave Scarlett, and I certainly won't marry Zoe.
Fine. If you insist on this, let's see if the Hales can withstand being bitten by 4 old money families at once.
Sir, the Reeds have teamed up with the Harpers, Grants, and Westons. They're preparing to swallow up the stakes in Hale Group's shipping subsidiary.
Understood.
To keep me here, you're willing to ignite a capital war in Chicago?
I won't give up on you. As long as you don't leave on your own, perhaps I can clear away everyone standing in our way.
Cut the acquisition price by 5% as planned. The legal team must finalize the contract tonight. No mistakes on any detail.
You always have endless work, always pushing yourself this hard.
What are you doing standing at the door? You can come into my Scotter anytime.
I don't want to disturb your work. I was just passing by.
There's been an unexpected complication with the acquisition. I have to go out and handle it. I'll be back late. Stay home. Don't wait for me for dinner.
I understand. Go take care of your business.
Be good and wait for me at home. Don't go wandering overthink things.
Be careful on the road. This door has always been locked. What on earth is hidden inside? I've never taken this photo. Why is it here? Claire, who is she?
Scarlett, save me! They found me again. They said if I don't get the money tonight, they'll leave me to rot in the street.
I told you, stop dumping your mess at my feet!
Scarlett, please, I'm begging you, save Luna too. You're safe here with Mr. Hale, but they'll find Luna soon.
I want the people behind Roy and his debts cleared. Now.
You're going to pay his debts?
He's already barged into my home, and I can't stand by and watch you worry about your family. It's not good for your recovery.
Thank you, Mr. Hale. Thank you.
Roy!
The liver imaging and tumor nargobers are not promising. The patient has a history of chronic alcohol abuse and sleep deprivation. It's advanced stage liver cancer.
Is there any treatment left?
He needs to be admitted for further evaluation. The general wards are full. I recommend immediate transfer to a premium care unit.
Someone like me deserves a place like that? It's already arranged. He'll be moved in now.
You cleared his debts, you put him here. Are you trying to make me owe you for the rest of my life?
I want to carry some of the burden for you.
Thank you.
Ethan, you've been here long enough. It's time to do what you're supposed to do.
What are you up to now?
There are problems at the Boston branch. The foundation audit and the merger meeting are both waiting for you. The flight leaves in 2 hours. Zoe will accompany you.
I can go, but I don't need Zoe to come with me.
If not Zoe, are you planning to take this woman with you?
Ethan, I need to stay and take care of Roy and Luna.
I understand. I'll have the people outside the living room and hallway withdrawn. You can come and go freely here.
Thank you.
The car is here.
Wait for me to come back. I already said I don't need an escort.
Remember clearly, Zoe is still your legally betrothed fiancée.
You all know I never agreed to it.
If you want to keep the treatment for that brother and sister, you'd better get along with Zoe properly, like a true heir of the Hale family.
Ethan, if you just agree, we can get along well after we're married.
If anything bad happens to Scarlett again before I return, I will settle the score when I get back.
The Hale Group is willing to co-develop the West Coast Port project with Bennett. We'll concede a 30% share, with a net profit of no less than $2 billion.
30%?
What are your conditions? Simple. Fire Scarlett Moore, publicly, right now. From then on, Bennett Group cuts all ties with her. Nod, and the contract is on your desk tonight. Refuse, and I'll make sure this project doesn't get a single permit on the entire West Coast. And you can kiss that $5 billion you've already sink goodbye. Impossible. Liam, you've always been good with numbers, haven't you? A woman for $2 billion. A bargain. It's just one project. The Bennett Group can afford the loss. I won't trade an employee for your family's charity. You'll regret losing this project. That's my concern. As for you, learn one thing first. Show Scarlett some respect, then brace yourself for massive losses. Let's see if your board of directors will let that slide.
Sir, bad news. The Hale Group has already reached out to the state approval team for our port project, specifically demanded a suspension of all project authorizations under Scarlett's name. Miss Scarlett, the board is already going after Liam, but Mr. Bennett has been refusing to give in.
Send me the resignation template.
You're resigning?
This was aimed at me from the start. I have no reason to the entire company pay my tab.
$2 billion, the state approval. I can handle it. You don't need to resign over this.
But I don't want to stand behind you and watch the group lose so much because of me. The mess I owe Ethan can't be put on the Bennett Group's books.
The Bennett Group isn't as fragile as you think. This will be resolved soon.
But you're just one person. I know the board is putting pressure on you. To be honest, I've wanted to leave Chicago for a long time. Every building in this city has seen me at my worst. Leaving now, at least it's my own choice.
Where will you go? I can make arrangements. Your position will be kept, your team too. You don't need to resign.
Liam, my mind is made up. Please sign the approval.
If you ever want to come back, the Bennett Group's doors are always open.
Thank you. But this time, I need to find myself first.
Scarlett, are you okay? I'm fine. How have you been lately? Mr. Hale came to see me again. I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to be cold to him. It's okay. He did save you. You don't have to be angry with him because of my relationship with him.
Then, Scarlett, what exactly is your relationship with Mr. Hale? I used to think it was a former boss, but maybe our relationship wasn't that simple. Is the woman in this photo Claire? Why does she look exactly like me? Liam, have you seen this photo before?
I haven't, but I know who the person in the photo is.
Who is it?
Let's talk at the cafe.
You said you know who this is. Tell me.
Claire,
I knew it was her.
you know her name?
It seems Ethan never forgot about her.
She was Ethan's first love. He met her at boarding school when they were teenagers. They were together for 4 years.
And then? Why didn't they end up together?
She came from a very ordinary background. Victoria looked down on her and drove her away with money. Claire agreed and went to Europe. A few years later, the news came back that she had passed away from illness.
A name? A painting? That's enough to explain away 5 years of my stupidity. So I ate with him, slept with him, got through each day with him, and in the end, I was just a shadow with a similar outline.
Scarlett, don't overthink it. I'm just repeating what I heard. A lot of things, maybe only Ethan himself knows the truth.
Then tell me, why does the wedding dress portrait have her face? Don't tell me it's just a coincidence. I'm not that gullible.
I'm not here to explain for him. I'm just afraid you'll drive yourself crazy alone.
I'm very clear-headed now, and I finally understand why Ethan never publicly acknowledged me in all these 5 years.
No matter what the truth turns out to be, no matter what you decide to do next, I'm on your side.
Why?
Because you're not anyone's replacement. You're Scarlett. Your worth shouldn't be determined by the Hales.
I don't want to see you again.
So you finally know who you really are. You think what Bennett told you was enough? It wasn't. Not even close. Ethan was ready to turn his back on the entire Hall family for Claire back then. Victoria almost stairligance. Victoria almost stripped him of his inheritance.
Get to the point.
The point is, after Claire died, he never loved anyone again. You stayed by his side for 5 years, not because you were special, but because your face looks so much like hers.
Ivy, say one more word, and I'll have security drag you out right now.
Go ahead! What do I have left to be afraid of now? Ethan ruined me, but Scarlett, you're even more pathetic.
You think you lost to me and Zoe? No, you lost to a dead woman. He kept you in his bed, in his office, in that house, all because your face lets him keep dreaming.
Are you finished?
Not yet. You should know there's a wedding dress portrait in Ethan's house, right? He painted it for Claire. These 5 years, you weren't even a replacement. You're just a living memento.
The doctor said your numbers dropped again today. Did you take your medicine?
I did, but I had trouble swallowing some of it.
Scarlett, you look terrible. Did something happen? The hospital coffee is awful. Gave me a headache.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault for being addicted to gambling. I'm like a bottomless hole. Nothing can fill it up. Scarlett, the biggest regret of my life is dragging you into this.
Roy, don't say that.
Scarlett, you started helping me when you were just 23. Every time I begged you in tears, you came. But I never got back on my feet. I'm not your brother. I'm a stone tied to your ankle.
Treating your illness, treating Luna's illness. That was my own choice.
That day I knelt and begged you to sign. I knew I was forcing you. I didn't even act like a decent human being.
Scarlett, you haven't been yourself lately. Did you agree to something you didn't want to for our sake again?
Nothing like that. Luna, you finish your treatment, and don't you dare overthink things. Roy, if you want to make it up to me, live and atone for the mistakes you've made. Even though I already knew about Claire and heard what Ivy and Liam said, I still need to see this deception for myself. I thought landing a job at the Hale Group was my lucky break. I never imagined it was all orchestrated. Ethan, in your heart, I probably wasn't even a lover, was I? I was just a replacement, a stand-in to fill the void she left behind. Forget it. What right do I have to question Ethan? I was just a replacement from the start. All these years, I'll just consider what he gave me as a transaction.
Miss Moore, you need to come to the hospital immediately. Mr. Roy Moore attempted suicide in the bathroom. He's undergoing emergency resuscitation right now. The situation is critical. Please hurry.
No, Roy was always such a coward. How could he really? There must be a mistake. Scarlett, I heard about Roy. How is he? He'll be okay, right? Tell me he'll be okay. Luna, don't be scared. Don't panic. Roy is still in surgery. The doctors will save him. Scarlett, I'm so scared. I can't lose either of you.
I'm sorry, Miss Moore. We did everything we could. Mr. Roy Moore didn't make it. Mr. Moore left this voice recorder by his bedside. He specified it was for you, Miss Moore. It was his final wish.
Scarlett, I'm sorry. The pain, it's just too much. I can't go on. I know I don't have to worry about the treatment costs, but that's Mr. Hale's money. If I accept his help, you'll never be free of him. Forget about me. Take Luna and leave. Go far away. And don't look back.
I've taken care of all the formalities, cremation, death certificate, account closures. The hospital won't bother you anymore.
Thank you for taking the time to help arrange Roy's funeral.
It's the least I could do. After all, you were once my employee. Inside are the funeral receipts and the number of my personal lawyer. Call him whenever you need to.
Liam, you've done more than enough for me. You'll always be my best friend.
Just a friend? Well, at least as a friend, you won't turn down my help. Miss Moore, where should I send the things next? The old apartment or the hospital?
Neither. I don't need them.
Then what will you—
Leave Chicago. Find a place where no one knows us. A smaller house, a worse job, it's fine. As long as there's no Hale, no foundation, no one using my sister's life as a bargaining chip.
Scarlett?
If you've decided to go, I won't stop you. West Coast, Chicago, Portland, I can help you find a place to stay.
I'll find my own way out.
All right. Whenever you need me, I'll be here.
Thank you.
This farce ends here. You and Zoe will be married this Saturday. The foundation, the board, the Reeds. They're all waiting for your nod.
You're forcing me to use marriage as a transaction.
It's not a transaction, it's damage control. You've already trampled the Hale family's dignity into the dirt over a woman. If you want Scarlett to have an easier time of it, you'll agree to this marriage.
Ethan, I don't want to force you, but right now, I'm the only one who can help you stabilize the situation.
The wedding goes ahead as planned. The cross-librising, the trust voting rights, the overseas fund access the Reeds promised. I want it all before the wedding.
You better not try any tricks.
It's time to acquire the Reed family.
Well, did he give in?
The date's set, this Saturday. Victoria herself pushed it through, and he agreed.
I knew it! He'd never marry someone like Scarlett. Does she know yet?
No. You go see her. Make her disappear from Chicago. Don't let her show her face in front of Ethan again.
Understood. I'll make her leave on her own.
Scarlett, this time I don't even want to see your shadow again.
Scarlett, it's me. Let's meet tomorrow. I have some good news to share with you.
Fine, but I'll pick the place.
Suit yourself, but I'm warning you. If you don't want people to see you lose your composure, you'd better come alone.
All right. Scarlett, she's hurt you before. Don't go. I have to. It's the only way we can leave.
You actually had the guts to come. Seems your brother's death didn't teach you to stay away.
I'm not here to listen to you talk about Roy. Then you'd better listen to something useful. This Saturday, Ethan is marrying Zoe. The church, the foundation, the media, everything's ready.
Someone like you, who can only be hidden away in an apartment if you have any sense left. You should get the hell out of Chicago tonight.
Is that line from Zoe, or did you come up with it yourself?
What did you say?
I said you're so busy doing her dirty work, you're practically losing your own last name. Even if Zoe falls from grace, she's still a Reed. And you? Your family is bankrupt. What do you have left? At least I can stand inside that circle! You? You can't even get your foot in the door!
Have you ever really stood inside it? Holding her purse at parties, taking the fall for her when things go wrong. And now you're the one tasked with driving people out of Chicago. Ivy, you're not some socialite heiress. You're just Zoe's slave.
You'd better shut up!
Zoe's letting you live is a mercy. If you don't get the hell out of here now, I'll expose every dirty detail of your 5 years with Ethan. I'll make sure your face is plastered across every media outlet! Do you dare? Once the whole world hears that story, the one who looked the worst isn't me. It's your precious bride-to-be about to walk down the aisle.
That's exactly why I'm here today. To make you disappear for good!
You think driving me out of Chicago will make Ethan spare your family? Don't be naive. You're just the hand Zoe uses to clear her path.
You're asking for it! Scarlet! No. It wasn't me. She slipped. It was her own fault.
Scarlet! Scarlet! Damn it!
You set this up in advance? Scarlet, did you jump? Or did you leave?
She fell, Zoe! She really fell!
What are you talking about?
I met Scarlet at the cliffside. I just gave her a little push, and she went right over! The waves are huge! I can't see her anymore!
What?
You told me to go! You said to make her disappear from Chicago.
I told you to scare her off, not to land yourself in jail.
What do I do now? If the police find out...
Don't panic. The wedding is tomorrow. Once Ethan puts on that ring, no one will care about Scarlet anymore.
Okay.
I'm here today to make you disappear for good! Ethan, have you lost your mind? This is your wedding!
This wedding is off!
Ethan! If you leave now, the business alliance between the Reeds and the Hales will fall apart! Stop him! Someone stop him!
Get the jet ready. We're flying to Illinois immediately. Pull up all the surveillance footage from around the Arcadia Cliffs and get every search and rescue team out there.
Mr. Hale, it's been 7 days. We've combed the sea surface, the caves, the downstream inlet. No body found. Keep looking. 2 full tidal cycles have passed. Dragging this on any longer is pointless. I said, keep looking. Liam's men gave me this. Retrieved from a crevice in the rocks. Scarlet had it installed in advance. What else? The call Scarlet received right before she disappeared was from Ivy. The meeting location was set by Scarlet herself. Bring Ivy to me.
Ethan, I didn't mean it! I just gave her a shove. She fell on her own.
When you pushed her, your words were disappear for good.
That was just anger talking! I just wanted her out of Chicago!
The remaining assets of the Ben family will be liquidated tonight. Your accounts, trusts, jewelry, apartments, I'm leaving you nothing.
You're trying to drive me to my death!
Did you think of that when she fell? Joint guarantees, personal compensation, pre-trial asset freezes for illegal manipulation and intentional harm. You can't escape the law's punishment.
No, impossible.
From today, you are no longer Miss Ben. You're a debtor. Every step you take, someone will be there to collect.
Ethan, you'd ruin my entire life for one woman?
Wrong. You threw yourself into the sea just to please someone else. Take her away. Hand her over to the police.
bank accounts are frozen. The board has just been re-elected, and the Hales have cut off the last bridge financing.
Impossible! Ethan called off the wedding, didn't he? Why is he still doing this?
The Hale Group just issued a statement. The engagement is officially abroad. All of the Reed family's core assets have been transferred. The estate in Illinois and the foundation seat have been taken over.
Taken over? It's gone?
No! Lunatic Ethan! For that woman, how dare he! Are you happy now? The wedding's gone. The Reeds are gone. And now even your mother is in there.
She was dragged into this by your greed.
You've blown up every single path. Do you really think Scarlett will come back to you after seeing all this?
I'm sorry. The patient suffered a sudden cerebral hemorrhage and has fallen into a vegetarial state.
The family should arrange for a care facility and prepare for long-term treatment.
Mother?
Scarlett, isn't this life too hard for you here?
No. There's no Hale group here, no foundation, no one threatening your life to force my hand. You go to school, I go to work. We're living a very happy life.
What about Ethan? Can you really forget him?
Even if I can't forget, I have to move forward. From today on, you're Lily, and I'm Ella. Don't look back.
Ella, the new supervisor, said, "Your reports are exceptional. You don't seem like someone who'd stay at a small company like ours. As long as I can clock out on time, that's enough. Your standards are way too low. You don't understand. This kind of routine is good for my sleep." The wind here is much more honest than in Chicago. It's cold, and it doesn't pretend to be friendly first. You're learning to make jokes now, because I really feel like we've come back to life. This time, no one is going to drag us back. What if one day Ethan finds us here?
Then he won't be seeing the same Scarlett he knew before.
We've expanded the search along the coastline by another 8 yards. Still no sign of a body and no new debris.
Keep looking.
The rescue team says there's no hope after this much time has passed.
I said, keep looking.
You could turn the entire East Coast upside down and you still wouldn't find someone who was never in the sea to begin with. You'd better know what you're talking about. The day of Roy's funeral, she told me herself. She was taking Luna and leaving. Leaving Chicago for a coastal city where no one knows them. No Hale, no foundation, no one using her sister's life as a bargaining same ever again.
Why didn't you say anything then?
Say it to who? To the man who shut down her job, cut off her escape routes, and tried to control even her right to breathe?
If you had told me sooner, if you had acted like a decent human being sooner, she wouldn't have erased herself from Chicago.
She'd be afraid of system tracking, and she wouldn't touch her old accounts. A coastal city, somewhere she can get a new identity, find work again, and somewhere convenient for Luna's treatment. Mr. Hale, should we shift the investigation to the West Coast immediately? Just because you have a lead now doesn't mean you have any right to see her. Whether I have the right is for her to decide, but if she's alive, I will find her. Found it. The education fund went through an anonymous account. I traced the donation source through 3 layers, and it finally landed at a local community college in Seattle. The recipient student's name is Lily. Lily is the new shell she's put Luna in. Should I take some people there first? If Scarlett catches wind of this, she'll disappear again. Nobody follows. I'm going alone. This time, I won't let go.
Ella, you didn't sleep well again last night, did you?
I got a few hours. It's enough. Every time you say it's enough, it means it's not good at all. Ella, why do you still have sleep problems? We're here now. Just give me a little more time to relax. Maybe once you're enrolled in school, once things are completely settled here, we'll truly be safe. Ella, I want you to have a healthy body, not like me.
Seattle, I'm here. Scarlett, you'd better still be in this city.
Scarlett!
Mr. Hale.
What are you doing here?
Scarlett, I've been looking for you for so long. I just wanted to know how you're doing.
Every time you show up, trouble follows. Now step away from my door.
Scarlett,
don't say a word.
Give me a chance, okay? Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes to explain.
That's a rare thing to hear from you.
Scarlett, he's already found us here. Just give him a chance.
Haven't you always wanted to hear the truth from his own mouth?
"5 minutes.
Okay.
If you touch a single thing in here, I'm calling the police. Get in, and you'd better have something real to say."
Zoe and I, it was just a marriage alliance. Now that I've absorbed the Reed Enterprises, you can see my sincerity. So please, don't misunderstand me, okay?
Misunderstand?
Look closely. This is a photo of Claire. She's the one you love. I love Ethan. Even though she's gone, you kept her things, dreaming of marrying her. And me? What were these 5 years to me? Was I just her replacement?
I admit, Claire was someone I liked in my teens, but she's not my present. When she died, there wasn't a single relative by her side. No one claimed those old belongings. I kept them just as a custodian, not out of nostalgia. Scarlett, I never saw you as Claire. You are two different people.
Then how do you explain that painting? It's clearly Claire in a wedding dress. Don't tell me you were just custodian of that too.
No, that painting isn't Claire. It's you. I painted it 3 years ago based on your photos. I imagine what you'd look like in a wedding dress. I imagine a day when you wouldn't be hiding behind me, waiting for me at night. A day you'd stand in the spotlight where everyone could see you.
Then why didn't you tell me? Why let me go looking for answers myself, making a fool out of myself?
Because I didn't have full control of the Hale group yet. And I wasn't ready to take on the Reeds. I had to use them. I thought keeping you by my side was enough. I thought you wouldn't leave. I was too arrogant, and I hurt you. The first time I saw you, you were standing in the conference room, shutting down a whole room of people. It was only later that I realized you bore some resemblance to her.
I believe you. But your words come too late. Roy is dead, our child is gone, and I've already died once myself.
I know.
No, you don't. You only know what you want to say right now. But you were there every single time. Your family and Zoe and her kind humiliated me. Now you tell me the person in the painting is me? So what?
I'm not asking for your forgiveness now.
Then don't stay here. Leave my world. Give us a peaceful life.
Scarla.
All right. I'll go. Luna's application materials are missing a medical execution attachment page in the bottom left corner. Remember to submit it before enrollment, or it'll be sent back.
Scarlett, this is the page the school is missing.
Breakfast is milk and sandwiches. Luna's milk is light, and I added a bit more sugar to yours.
Luna!
Scarlett, we can't waste good milk. Thank you, Mr. Hal. But in the future, you'll need to be more mindful of Scarlett's feelings.
All right.
Scarlett, I just got the confirmation text from the hospital for today's follow-up. It's a specialist appointment.
Who made the appointment for you?
I did, I just helped set it up. Whether you go or not is still up to you two.
I've told you before, stay out of our lives.
I just didn't want Luna to miss the best window for treatment. She's important to you, isn't she?
Scarlett, can we not fight with him right now, please? I want to get proper treatment. I want to live, and I want to go to college. Luna, you know exactly why I don't want to accept his help. I know, but just do it for my health, okay?
The car is downstairs. I'll drive you to the hospital.
Someone has already coordinated the specialist consultation, lab time slots, and even a hospital room in advance. They're all top fleet Morsons. They save a lot of unnecessary dunks for Lofer and Gurnbida Murishal, so how a Lily's Drill.
I just wanted to save you time. As for whether to use these resources or not, you and she can decide together.
Scarlett, you always told me to learn and grow from mistakes. So give someone else a chance to learn how to make things right, okay? Thank you.
Take a look at this surveillance footage. I've been tailing him for a week. That man is like a rabid dog. Bringing them breakfast in the morning, camping out at the cafe below Scarlett's office at noon, and only leaving after he sees them get home safe at night.
He's really acting like a nanny now.
Pathetic. He kept Scarlett locked away for 5 years, and now he's acting like he's atoning for his sins.
Men are all the same. They only learn to pretend to cherish someone when they're about to lose them.
Our accounts are frozen, our lawyers have fled, and both our families are finished. Zoe, I hope you're not going soft on your ex-fiancé.
I won't. All I feel for him now is hatred. What's your plan?
Every day at 3 p.m., Ethan goes to the supermarket to buy water, medicine, and groceries for Scarlett's place. That's the only window when they're apart, about 40 minutes.
Where do you want to make our move?
The abandoned port in the suburbs. It's remote and filthy. I'm going to make Ethan cough up every last cent of our family's fortunes. Otherwise, I'll make him listen to Scarlett scream in agony.
What if he calls the police?
He won't dare. With Scarlett in our hands, he'd get down on his knees and beg if I told him to.
I'm curious to see just how far Ethan will go for Scarlett.
This is kidnapping. The police won't let you get away with this.
I'm afraid you won't live to see the police. Ethan will be here first. I'll make him cough up everything that belongs to the Reeds.
You're dreaming. Ethan won't be intimidated by you, and he certainly won't show up here.
Oh, he will, because you're here. You're worth more than any contract, more than his reputation.
I wonder if you're worth more than his life.
The call's connected.
What is it?
Don't be so cold, Ethan. Scarlett and her sister are guests on my turf.
Zoe, if you lay a fander on her, I'll make sure you don't even have a place to beg in Chicago.
Enough talk. You have 24 hours to sign the asset return agreement and bring it here yourself, alone. If you bring anyone else or call the cops, Scarlett's life is forfeit. Ethan, don't do what she says!
You heard her. She can still talk. But next time, what you hear won't be words.
Send me the address, but you don't touch her until I get there.
Hurry up. You don't have 24 hours to waste. Now, we just wait for him to walk in. You actually had the guts to come alone.
I brought the agreement. Take the gun away from her.
Ethan, while you slept soundly every night, I was watching the Reed family accounts get wiped out one by one. You destroyed my name, my family. You're gonna pay for this.
Don't think I don't know what the Reeds were after. Calling it a marriage alliance, but you really wanted to swallow up the Hale group, didn't you? You were just a step too late. What do you have to be so bitter about?
Cut the noble talk, Ethan. Our family never had those ambitions, but you still wouldn't let us go.
That's the consequence of your own actions. You hurt Scarlett, you hurt our child. How could I possibly let you go?
Shut up! Throw the documents over here! Ethan, don't give it to her! Even if she gets it, she won't let us go!
I've given you what you wanted. Now let Scarlett go.
Fine. But you shouldn't expect me to let you off. I want you knees.
You're going back on your word?
That's my only condition.
Scarlett, get down!
You Ethan!
Scarlet, don't be afraid. I'll be fine.
Ethan, I never thought you'd actually take a bullet for her. Fine! Then I'll let you die together! Damn it, the police are here!
Freeze! Don't move!
Ethan, how are you?
As long as you're okay.
Who gave you permission to do that? Who told you to do that? You never listened to me!
Scarlet, this time, you can scold me for longer. I'm afraid I won't hear your voice in hell.
Don't talk like that! Ethan, hold on! The doctors are almost here! You have to hold on! I hear the ambulance! Scarlet, don't worry, he'll pull through!
Scarlet,
I'm right here. Don't fall asleep, please. Don't close your eyes.
this time, I wasn't too late, was I?
No, you weren't. So you're not allowed to leave either. Ethan, you have to hold on! Please hold on! Save him! Please hurry! Save him!
The bullet's out, and he's stable for now. But he lost too much blood, and his brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. He's fallen into a coma.
Can I go in and see him?
Yes.
You're so good at giving orders! What's this lying there motionless?
The second you took that bullet for me, I realized I don't hate you. I'm still afraid you'll die. So if you wake up, I can forgive you for 3 days.
Scarlet.
Don't move! I'll get the doctor!
Don't go.
I'm not going. I've been waiting for you for 3 days. Until you woke up.
I'm sorry. For the 5 years, the arranged marriage, our child, the cliff, and this time. I'm so sorry.
Ethan, you owe me too much. If you dare close your eyes again, I'll never forgive you.
Okay? I'll recover properly, and then I'll make it up to you.
Scarlet, I understand your choice now.
Scarlet, the man you've been waiting for awake, but whether he deserves to stay by your side, that depends on what he does from now on.
So, what's the reason for asking me out today?
We've been together for 5 years, with both joy and sorrow, but I've always ignored your feelings, and I've always owed you a chance for an explanation.
Ethan.
Scarlet Moore, would you let me spend the rest of my time standing by your side openly and honestly? Will you marry me?
I lost a child, I lost my brother, and I almost lost my life to the likes of you and your circle. A single proposal can't make up for the pain I've endured.
I'm sorry, Scarlet.
I accept your apology because I've misunderstood you too. As for the ring, I'm not ready to wear it yet.
Okay.
But you can get up now, fiancé.
What did you say?
I said you can get up now. I knew it. I didn't stand here in the sea breeze for nothing today.
Congratulations, you two finally stopped torturing each other.